here it is. Most people in 2026 right now are rushing towards here. It feels like a race, and I get it, but 90% of these people are just becoming better copy pasters. They type a prompt into ChatGPT, get some output, and they feel productive, and they are absolutely going nowhere. Because that's not learning AI, that's using a calculator and calling yourself a mathematician. So in my last video, I told you I'd give you the exact blueprint to learn AI in 2026, and so here it is. Before I get into the roadmap, I need to tell you something, because most people using AI are just passengers. They take the back seat, sit in the car and hope that it takes them somewhere, but actually you have to become a pilot. You have to become an AI orchestrator. Think of a CEO managing a team. That's what you have to be doing. You have to be managing multiple AI tools. And this roadmap takes you from becoming a passenger to a pilot. So there are 5 levels in it, and you don't have to master all these levels, okay? But the farther you go, that is the better thing for you, because this is the most practical AI roadmap that you'd get out there. And most people actually giving you these roadmaps will miss one part. That's the most important part, and I'm not going to do that. I'm going to tell you that. And this is the part nobody is telling you: the continuous learning mindset. This has to be the foundation. Everything else just sits on it. And now I'm going to give you a system that actually sticks around with the 5 level of roadmap I'm giving you coming up in this video, because new models are dropped and new tools are dropped every week, but nobody is actually able to keep up with this. So here's the first rule: follow 5 to 10 builders on X who are actually shipping things, not just commenting. 2. Spend 30 minutes a week, play with whatever tool has dropped, figure out its edges. The third one: when released about new models, do not read about it. Build something with it the same day. The fourth one: you have to ask yourself, does this tool actually change what you're currently doing something? Does this actually make you more productive or that? And because most AI news is just hype, it's just noise, you have to cut it out. And this system is the meta skill, and the 5 level roadmap I'm going to give you, that's the technical skill. So let's get into the 5 level roadmap. So here is the level 1, the foundations. So most people actually skip this, but I tell you, don't do this. You have to understand what a token is, what a context window is, and you will understand how AI thinks, and stop blaming AI for giving bad outputs. You will start taking more responsibility for the context you're feeding in it. And this is not a very lengthy level, because you can just invest 2 hours in it, watch a good explainer, read an article and move on. This will give you the leverage for the next level. Let me say something. Prompt engineering is dead. Now all we are doing is context engineering, because you are not writing a clever prompt anymore. You are giving AI context. You are giving it its role, problem, the background behind it, and all of this stuff to get the desired output. The simplest framework is you tell it the problem, amplify it, give it the background, you give it a role, be as specific as possible while giving a role, and give it the output format, the exact style you want your output to be. And this will actually keep you ahead of 80% of the AI users. And tools at this level are ChatGPT, Claude, Perplexity, and Notebook LM. The creator playground. So things get serious here. This is where you spend most of your time. When I say serious, you have to just play. Play with these tools. Play with the tools for image generation, video generation, or be it an audio. because I'm not going to give you any tools in this section, because whatever I might say now would be irrelevant in 3 months. The goal here is to develop an instinct. An instinct you develop so that you can master any tool within hours when it is dropped. And because the consistency of these tools is of very high quality in nowadays, that you can build entire production pipelines with this. AI content is just going bizarre, right? That's what the goal of this creator playground is. Go deep on one tool for image, video or audio, or pick a niche and go on deep on that to develop that instinct. And this actually fits well in our continuous learning pipeline, because we can master any new tool that drops and just play with these tools. The fourth part, it is vibe coding. Yes, vibe coding. And actually, Naval Ravikant recently said something which I can't stop thinking about, because he said vibe coding is the new product management. It's a whole new skill. It's like product management. And yes, he is right, because 41% of the code that is now written globally is AI generated, and code is nowhere a bottleneck now, because it's all about knowing what you want to build rather than being technical. And if you're non-technical just like me, this is gives you an unfair advantage, because knowing what you want to build and just writing those prompts or giving the whole context in plain English and getting a real working product, that's what vibe coding is. That's what is a non-negotiable skill that you want to learn in 2026, and it's not that difficult. So the fifth level, agentic engineering, this is where everything is happening right now. Agents are not chatbots. They are digital employees that work while you sleep. And all big companies are going all in on these AI agents. But here's one thing. There is a requirement for a human intervention. That is an AI orchestrator, the one who builds and manages and oversees these agents working. Think of yourself like a manager who is orchestrating multiple agents, who is giving them instructions, or sometimes just evaluating their outputs. But here's the catch. Nobody is telling you, because this field is moving insanely quick, and the people who will stay relevant here are the ones who stayed curious and adapted quickly. The tools worth knowing here are Claude Core and Google Anti-Gravity, but an agent working now will be completely different from how it works in 6 months of time. So in this field, to become an orchestrator, you have to be on spot. This is where my continuous learning pipeline hits the hardest, because you have to stay curious and adapt quickly, develop instincts, and just do things, just orchestrate these AI agents. And even for non-technical people, there is an opportunity here, because you just need to master the skill of orchestrating rather than being technical here. The honest truth about where we are in 2026. The window of doing all these stuff is not closed, but it's narrowing down. And this is what you will hear from most of the creators on YouTube. And they're also being honest, because it's narrowing down. And all these 5 levels that I just told you, the foundations, the context engineering, creator playground, and vibe coding and agentic engineering, these are all of the things, if you have to master, you have to start moving today. You do not have to master all these 5 layers tomorrow, but you have to start moving today to adapt fast and actually build something. The people who kept on watching tutorials will never succeed in this. The people who build and ship real things are the people who succeed. And I am documenting my entire SphereFlow journey on this channel of building real things in real time. So in my next video, I will definitely be giving you the paths to actually monetize these 5 skills if you stick with it. And subscribe if you want that video and actually make money in real time.